U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance has warned that a tough task lies ahead in disarming militant group Hamas, a key part of President Donald Trump's plan for the Gaza Strip. Vance made the comments after meeting Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the Prime Minister's office in Jerusalem.
Hello. So nice to see you. Yes, thanks for having us. Thank you so much.
As the Prime Minister said, these are days of destiny, and we're very excited to sit down and work together on the Gaza peace plan. We have a very, very tough task ahead of us, which is to disarm Hamas, but rebuild Gaza to make life better for the people in Gaza, but also to ensure that Hamas is no longer a threat to our friends in Israel.
Standing next to Vance, Netanyahu firmly rejected allegations of Israel being a client state of the United States and called the relationship with Washington as an alliance of partners. Vance, too, rejected the charge and stressed that the U.S. wants an ally in Israel and not a vassal state. Later, Vance also met Israeli President Isaac Herzog at his residence in Jerusalem. Herzog thanked U.S. President Donald Trump for his steadfast insistence on moving forward and expressed hope to see all Israeli hostages back for a respectful burial. The U.S. Vice President will next meet families of hostages who were held in Gaza. Earlier, Israel confirmed receiving the remains of two more deceased hostages. They have been identified as those of Aryeh Zalmanovich and Master Satjint Tamir Adar. This brings the total number of hostage remains returned to Israel to 15 since the ceasefire began on October 10th. There was also a rare moment of joy as free hostage Avi Natanor was welcomed home by a jubilant crowd. Earlier, Vance reiterated that the U.S. will not send troops into Gaza, adding that any decision regarding the stationing of forces on Israeli soil must have Jerusalem's consent. Vance also said that the ceasefire is going better than expected and will hold in the days ahead. U.S. officials have confirmed that Secretary of State Marco Rubio will likely visit Israel later this week, though the trip has not been finalized yet.
What we've seen the past week gives me great optimism the ceasefire is going to hold. And if we get from where we were a week ago to a long-term, durable peace between Israel and Gaza, there are going to be hills and valleys. There are going to be moments where it looks like things aren't going particularly well. But given that, and given the history of conflict, I think that everybody should be proud of where we are today.
Outside the U.S. Embassy in Tel Aviv, families of hostages staged a peaceful protest during Vance's visit, calling for continued U.S. pressure to return the remaining hostage bodies. In Israel, Prime Minister Netanyahu sacked his national security advisor, Zaki Hanegbi, who confirmed his dismissal and called for an investigation into the security lapses surrounding Hamas's October 7th attack. On the ground in Gaza, humanitarian agencies are racing against time to rebuild a devastated landscape. The United Nations says that over 80% of Gaza's infrastructure has been damaged or destroyed. The UN Development Program, UNDP, has cleared over 81,000 tons of rubble and is restoring roads, public facilities, and access to clean drinking water.